listen, we gotta move on really quickly. We know this is what it is: Michigan versus Washington. We're gonna talk about it a little closer to the game, but let's go around really quickly and give our picks on this game. Ben, I'll start with you. Michigan, Washington. Who you got, man?
I think it's gonna be a fun game. I just think Michigan's defense is just so good right now, and Blake Corum is him. He's just him, and he's going to run the ball very well. One thing with what Texas did pretty well was run the ball against Washington, with Baxter and those guys. So I expect Corum to do the same thing. Michigan's going to win this game. I'm going to go 27-20.
Ooh, I like that. All right, Mr. Handy, I know you got to go. What is your pick?
I'm going to go with. It's going to be I would say it would be a shootout. The only thing is, has J.J. McCarthy really been in a shootout this season? No. I would say it would be a shootout. I think if it comes down to a shootout, then it's Washington all day. But the way that Michigan's defense played, if the Michigan defense that was on the field yesterday shows up next Monday, this Michigan, and I'm Michigan by a minimum of 10.
I like it. Mr. Alec, what you got, man?
Let's see, I'm gonna go with my realistic instead of my fantasy. I'm gonna say it's gonna. I would say it would probably be a shootout, but with how that Michigan defense is, they'll probably Washington will have their opportunities to score on them. But after a while, I see a second half adjustment where Michigan starts to adjust to their, because that's how Pac-12 is. It's just nonstop running up the scoreboard. And I see Michigan's defense making a stop in the second half and adjusting. And I see it being a 30-28 Michigan win.
Ooh, I like that. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think this is a high-flying offense versus a ground and pound, and it's going to be whichever style is able to prevail. And I got to agree with you, Hanny, when I talk about Michigan's defense. That secondary is elite. Sam Still and the young safety, the other corners, those guys are shut down corners. And I want to see that matchup between them and Odunze, McMillan, and Polk and those guys. But I think this is going to come down to Michigan controlling the ball. I think Michigan's winning this thing 27-17, and I think Blake Corum's going to have a day. And he's going to do what you have to do to a high-powered offense, keep them off the field. They're going to eat up that clock and make this a low-scoring game. But to your point, all of you, if this game gets run up, you got to give that to Penix. You got to give that to Washington.
I can see that. Yeah. I can see that.